Today we're going to work on a cargo uplifter. I forgot how to do it. It has been a few days.
I'm getting too old for this now, but I don't regret it. What was there for me in Greenville, huh? A farm, maybe. 40 years on the back of a tractor? That wasn't the kind of life I wanted anyway. I've seen the stars, been to hundreds of different planets. I've lived with aliens, but no one knows. Not even my parents. Hell, my parents are probably dead now. It's strange, I've never really missed human contact. I was always a bit of a loner anyway. But I'd like someone to talk to now. The overlords gave me books and records, you know. Forgot the record player, but that's okay. I made my own. They kept me comfortable. I finished up a while ago, but I can't get back to the ship. I'm tired. So tired. Maybe I'll just sit down here and wait for them to pick me up. The sky's clear now. The stars are all different from Earth, but they still shine. Lovely. I'll just close my eyes for a bit. Yeah. Just for a moment.
Alright, we're looking to do something very similar to the last puzzle. That's not how we should do this. We should take it. Let's go around the back. So we need a 2-to-1 ratio here. Last time we were doing like 3-to-2, I think. So now we need 2-to-1. So as soon as the first block gets far enough that it can push the third block, we'll do that. So that's stage 1. So let me just run this. Okay, whoop. How do I just... Okay, so this is actually pretty fast. Okay. That's fine. We can just, we'll pop a sensor here, like that. And I'm actually thinking, you know what? Yeah, if we extend this out one more. That there, get rid of these. Okay, so that for now will be our 2-to-1 ratio, and it'll push this one down so it doesn't trigger on the sensor, and push this one out so it gets shaped. And then it's a matter of getting them rejoined, which is going to be a little bit of an ask, but I don't think it's going to be too outlandish. Actually, yeah. Let's keep that elevated. And if we could actually, let's elevate that one more time so that we have room for the brakes. Perfect. Not exactly perfect, actually. Yeah, assembling this is going to be a little bit of an ask. But we will get to that. Let's work at getting this to come over here. Maybe that's where we assemble it. I haven't quite decided yet, but let's run this for now. So these three come out, those two get pushed, and now we have this. So what we need the problem is, like, we're already getting this, so like there needs to be a very long waiting period, I think. So we're going to talk about putting a huge delay on these. And then what I'd like to see though I don't know if it's quite possible. Yeah, I don't think it actually is possible, what I want to do here. I was wanting to have it so that when there's two here, a pusher just push the other one to the side, but that doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. Okay, so of course we need you guys to wait. And then we need that to happen. I guess this is going to have to be up one because we need this to happen as well. Right now we're in the stage of let's make this work somewhat, and then we'll just keep fixing the errors as we go. The first problem is that these aren't getting there fast enough. So that means even further pushing back that delay. That's part one. Alright, here's an idea. Let's switch the role of these. That'll get them through the cutter faster. So I like that quite a bit. And now we can do that. Okay, let's look at this run for a minute. So shove. That thing gets through the cutter very fast. Okay, that one's actually getting there pretty quick, which I like. Okay, let's run that just again. I want to see. Third one there. center block here. And then hopefully we can wire it up over and keep that not be in the way. It looks like it's not. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Drop it down here. That one's just a little in the way, but that's I think we can fix that. Yeah, just not have that drop, and that's gonna be fine. Okay. So that's cool for number one. All that together. Alright, there needs to be a bit of a delay on this one. That's not terrible. This set's getting here a little fast. And that's an issue. Actually, I wonder if I slow it down a little bit, how it looks. Well, it doesn't work at all, of course. Yeah, forget that. Forget that. I mean, yeah, I could rebuild that, but alright, we need to work here a little bit. That's close. I'm a little curious. Okay. I want to try a simple solution right away. Hope it's good enough. And the simple solution is just to cut off a couple blocks here. That's only going to save us like 4 time units, unfortunately. But we can give it a shot. Let's see how that works. Oh shit. Try that again. That block needs to be okay. Okay. Spin this. Let's put a little delay on that one. Delay. Okay, you drop. Delay wasn't enough. Try it this way. Now I'm thinking this delay is not going to be enough. Okay. You're dropping in. Yeah. This is close. This is really, really close. Are they both there? Yeah, they're both there. Okay. So... a lot of delays here. Alright. That's good. That's good. That's good. I need you to drop in and you to drop in, and as soon as you get there, it needs to go away. The problem with that okay, it's not a huge problem. It's not a huge problem. We get rid of this. We put the sensor here. And we push a push block right here. Okay. Now we might have to calibrate that a little bit, but if I'm thinking about this correctly, all we should have to do is just put another set of welders here, and that'll fix the one we had to remove to fit the sensor. So I'm feeling okay about this right now. What? Oh, fuck. The sensor went off too early. I'm not really sure how to fix that. Because it drops, this is all good. Like, this is going exactly how I want it to. Just curious. Just curious about this. This drops into place, good. We avoided that, that's great. That's in place. Oh! Okay. Reset it. Try it here. Drops. Not a problem. That's all fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do that. Alright, so no. I was gonna say we'll just have it push that thing. But if we did that, it would push the first one as well. And then it completely breaks after the fact. So no, that's not going to happen. So let's put that back on. Run the thing. What about putting it down here? Maybe make this the sensor? I don't know if this is gonna work. Ah. But hold up. Put another one? Let's give this a shot. I feel like we might be able to do this here. Okay, drops in. Good. Drops, pushes. Oh, fuck. Okay, A. We forgot to wire the fucking thing. B. No, that's not gonna work. Alright. This is so close. Alright. Idea. If I do this, it'll make that block get here faster. Okay. Oh shit. Can I just... God damn it. Now these ones are colliding. Okay, let's run it. Let's look at how it works. It's that second unit. I mean, moving the whole assembly system somewhere else might alleviate this situation, but I don't want to have to do that if I don't need to. So I'm looking for a way to just fit this in elsewhere. I mean, it needs to be lower. It has to be lower. Okay. Well, let's push these conduits out. Connect that like that, and now we can keep this high. And then all we need to do, I think, is snake that one like that. Hopefully. Let's see how that works. Did I spin that one somehow? The hell? I don't know how I did that. Alright, spin. Alright, block falls in, welded together, boom, perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh! Okay, no, that's not, okay, that's not a problem. That is not a problem. All we need to do, move the belt here, and that's gonna solve that. I think one more section down will get us in there, and let's see this in action. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. I just wanted to pause it. Alright, the whole thing assembles. These actually fall in almost simultaneously. Nope, not a problem. Again, not an actual problem here. Let's, put the let's actually put them here so they don't fall each time. Put the welder right there. No, that's not, okay. Well, yeah, that'll work. Hold up. Just put one little conveyor in there. Fast forward. Drop, 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 drop. Weld it together, weld it together, weld it together. Drops and welded, and gotcha. Alright. We fucking did it. Ladies and gentlemen. It took a while. It's pretty complicated looking. But we got this motherfucker done. What is this? 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And, you know, this is me again. This is so vintage me right here. Because I had a kind of working a little bit situation probably half an hour ago, honestly, and I just tweak after tweak after tweak. I build something that's in the general direction of where I want to be when I finish, and then I just do small tweaks here and everywhere until I finally get a working prototype. I don't know how many people play it like that. I feel like there are a lot of people out there who can spend a lot of time drafting the thing and then just build it in one go. And then maybe a tweak or two, but for the most part they have the idea in their head before they build it. For me, it's build something and then work off of that to create the idea. So let's do the talk through. Alright, 3 blocks come out. We need a 2-to-1 ratio because we need 2 carved blocks right here in front, 4 solid blocks in the middle, and then obviously these little 2 springs in the back there. Are those actually for like jetpacks or something? No, they wouldn't be jetpacks, but no matter. We need a 2-to-1 ratio. So this sensor hits. 1 block gets pushed off here to go carved. The other block gets pushed off this line so that it drops in a different area at the assembly line. Okay? This block is now in a heck of a delay because these ones, since they're coming straight through, they get there very fast and it can easily lead to a jam if not for this delay. So we get this nice little snaking delay right here. So that block takes its time to get there. That block going through the carver, and this block number 2 just coming the whole way down here. Meanwhile, I'm getting pressed the wrong button there. Meanwhile, these blocks are just coming off. This one goes into a heavy delay, hits a sensor eventually to get pushed off onto a separate line. So again, they get dropped in different areas of the assembly line. And then they both hit very small delays just for timing's sake. Okay, and back here we are at the assembly situation. There's another sensor here where the first fork will push the second fork off into its own line. So we have 6 different lines approaching here. If we actually reset this, you can see we're actually dropping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines into the assembly. And that's what a lot of these sensors are doing. This sensor pushes this guy off into his own separate line so that they can push right off here and right off here. So they're dropping side by side. And the same with this. This sensor pushes this one off the line so that he can drop here while he drops here, and again just side by side. And finally the forks do the same. This one pushes this one off so that one drops here and the other one drops down here. And that's really the majority of it. Just pushing them off, getting the ratio right so we have the two full blocks to every 1 card block. Getting that ratio right and pushing them off with sensors so that they drop side by side instead of on top of each other. And then once they hit here, these 2 get welded together. He drops, he gets welded to them. The 2 jets in the back come down at the same time as this block, so they all get welded together. And then it's finally a matter of these 2 come down at the same time. He stops, gets welded together. This final fork triggers the final sensor, which pushes the whole thing off the I call it a delay pad, but that's really not the word I want. And then once they get pushed off, it gets welded to the whole system and it gets sent into the output. Drops, welded together, drops, welded together, pushed, final weld, and you're out. And that, the timing on this thing is really nice. Look at this. Those 3 drop together, those 2 drop together. I really like, and then that block comes in right as the whole unit's leaving. just misses it. I really like the timing on this thing. Weld it together, drops, welds, push, final weld, you're out. Really like this. This is a nice design. I'm very happy with how this works out. But yeah, I just want to point this out. Look at this unit here. Whoop, right here. As it comes out on its delay, it meets directly with these other two and just drops right at the same exact time. I don't know why, but I'm really fond of that timing on that. And together and push and weld, and we're done. Not bad. Cycle score in the second largest group, but lower than the largest group, so I did pretty good on that. Footprint's a little high compared to what most people do, and block score is very high compared to what most people do. But as I said, you know, we're not an optimizer. We just like to do, and we did. Floyd. Whoa! Alright, so let's put the hat on the bed. Bloop. And let me eat. I really like this thing to stand up. Hey! Oh! Alright, well. Let's try right. Come on, you fucker. Stand! Ooh, drops a food pellet. Alright, sit there. Sit there. Thank you. Fuck. Give me that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. With all of that said, we got the performance review done. We'll be moving to production zone number 2. And if this is to be believed, this is third to last. We are over halfway done. Just in the general zones, I mean, we have 5. No, it looks like there's still 5. So yeah, about halfway done. Alright. That's good. Obviously, they're going to get more difficult as we go. We still got a lot of game left, but I'm having a good time, and I hope you are too, and I hope you will all join me on the next one. Until then, see you later.